urges Mr. President to show leadership as a true Democrat by refraining from making any statement suggestive of political interference in the entire process. The economy. The Forum notes with dismay and grave concern the mismanagement of the economy by the APC-led federal government. Minimum wage negotiations. The minimum wage negotiations are becoming unduly protracted in the face of the attendant unprecedented hardship and impoverishment of the majority of the people. The Forum resolves as follows. The labor's demand for a substantial salary raise is eminently justified and therefore commands the total support of the Forum. B. While the Forum fully supports labor's demand, agreement must take into consideration the ability to pay by the subnational, the federal government, and the third tier of government. B. While negotiations are ongoing, we appeal for restraint in both utterances and actions that could lead to the complete breakdown of law and order and ultimately the collapse of the economy. Supreme Court ruling on local government allocation. The Forum believes in the efficacy of the local government system, which ensures that governance is brought closer to the people as provided in the Constitution. The Forum also will continue to support the autonomy of the local governments as enshrined in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Restoring the nation's past glory. The Forum regrets that the 16 years of tremendous development under the PDP-led federal government, during which the country witnessed single-digit inflation, the establishment of the existing anti-corruption institutions, and higher standards of living for every Nigerian has been eroded during the lifespan of the lackluster APC-led federal government. The Forum identifies with the Nigerian populace in these troubling times and promises to bring back those good old days of low inflation rate, affordable food, fuel and transportation, steady FDI inflows resulting in high naira value and the greater quality of human life as recorded. In that regard, the meeting commended the governors of the PDP-controlled states for their innovative approaches to governance in many fields, especially infrastructure, education, health, women and youth initiatives, and the timely delivery of developmental projects across the country. The Forum notes the crisis in Rivers State of the party and commits to supporting the governor of Rivers State and also resolve that the issue could be done through the political solution that will be required and other measures that all the leaders, the organs of the party will be committed so that we can go together and resolve this issue with
nuisance lele.
Don't ever forget. So that's the Bala Muhammad reading out the resolutions of the PDP governors when they met in Enugu, dressed in Isiagu yesterday. He doesn't believe a thing in what he read. But he read them, actually read it anyway. Now, if we leave the politicians for a moment and go see what caused this ruckus, what caused this wahala inside the market, well, when the dust settled, we heard that it's because a woman chooses to sell her wares cheaper, and the other traders became angry and they came for her. In this 40 seconds video. That's all right.
ẹ wò ó wúmà tó ń kọ́ńplé gàrí nínú mandate tó ní pé kí ni àwọn tó ń fayé nira wọn lára ní wúmà tó ń ta gàrí ní 800 naira nínú mandate ogun ọdẹ bínú òun lélẹ̀ òun ní ṣe ti rí òun ní.
See that woman with jewelries? She's the one they came for. She brought in Gary to sell. And she started selling it cheaper than what they usually sell it for. And the other traders came for her. No, you cannot sell, no way. Until they sent her away with her Gary. So, and the voice at the end of that video was that we are the ones doing ourselves. Anyway, that one is that. Okay. There is this clip where Akpabio, that one happened in their Senate, okay, today. So it was, it was Akpabio's moment where he usually would say, those in support say hi. Let me explain again. So let me explain again. So those against say nay. Nay. The eyes have it. That moment. And then it was also the moment that Natasha, who is part of whatever they were discussing, you know Natasha Akpoti from Kogi? Yeah, she got told to just sit down. You only talk when you are recognized. And the internet took that for an offense. They're asking Akpabiole, your cup don't full. Apologize or we'll go see you at the, we'll go see you at the protest ground when we begin to look for you. I mean, this is the clip.
Those in favor that this bill be now read a second time, say aye. Those against, say nay.
Mr. President, we don't want it to be killed. We just want a bit of modification. We don't want the bill killed, but it should be slight modifications. It's a necessary bill.
This is Senator Natasha in the chamber. You have to be recognized before you speak.
Oh, pardon me.
Yeah, we are not in a nightclub.
So, I represent Anambra Central Senatorial District.
He told her that they are not in the nightclub. We are not at the nightclub. You only speak when you are recognized. That is what got people like, are you mad? Like, have you been meeting her at the nightclub or something? Possibly. But yeah. The Nigeria Senate right now, you have to be very careful. Somebody said, not even somebody, it was Sonny Shehu. You know Shehu Sonny? He was the one who said that the reason why you will never see all the opposition parties go against anything in the National Assembly, in the Senate, is because you don't go against what you know that all of them are, all the main guys are like supporting, right? Because if you go against it, you will be suspended. And when you are suspended, your salary is suspended, your everything is suspended, you will not collect a dime, your office will be locked for that month. And if you are still stubborn, they can extend it for another 3 months. And there is no senator that want to suffer that, so they just kind of feel like just keep quiet. So wait till you can they elect your senators for, or electing. I know you don't really elect a lot of them, right? But what exactly is their job? To go and say yes, yes. That is why you won't see majority of them oppose anything. And you are wondering, where are the PDP? Where are the Labour Party? What about the other opposition? Everybody just voted, yay, Abi. Because if they should go, nay, wala mashele, for real. Now I'm going to wrap it up with this lady's message. It's about education, and I hope somebody will pick this up and act on it. I shared it this afternoon. Before we take calls, please listen to this again. The Alimajiri scene in northern Nigeria, the destruction of education in northern Nigeria, it has always been intentional. I feel like say this our sister just discovered it, and she decided to talk about it.
There's a big attack on the educational system in northern Nigeria. There's a serious agenda to keep the people of northern Nigeria uneducated. Why was Almajiri school system scrapped? Why was it abandoned? Why are the insurgents and insecurity affecting schools? Why is the Almajiri system that is leading a lot of children astray, that is causing untimely death of children, malnutrition? All these abandoned children are used as pawns during whatever. Why are they still allowed to function? I'm not a Muslim, so for one, I would not tell you I understand wholeheartedly what the Almajiri system is all about. But I have questions. Who accounts for the lives of these children when they die untimely? Who accounts for them when they do not eat? Why is this system allowed to flourish in the north? Even though we know it does more harm than good. A lot of people come after me and start attacking me and say, Almajiri, you don't understand it, keep quiet. I know, when I don't do it before, so it's not news. I'm not bothered about you, and I don't even care about what you think. I'm just asking these questions. Why is it that all the schools that have been attacked are mostly in the north? First, the northern system of education is even, I will talk about it separately. But now, I definitely, and I am very sure that the system of education in northern Nigeria is planned. There's just a plan around it. Think about it for a second. All the school children that have been kidnapped, all the universities, the secondary schools that have been attacked, what areas are they? Why is it that people are not bringing educational system and programs to northern Nigeria? We have the highest number of out-of-school children, yet we still keep building mosques and churches. Nobody is building school. Nobody is rehabilitating the children. Nobody is giving these scholarships that you are seeing. All of them are scam. Because how many scholarships do they give to the north? The very few elites who send the children out abroad to study, they attack them. Congo also tried it. What happened? Did somebody continue? No. Our children had to be brought back to Nigeria because some of them could not pay their school fees. Had to be absorbed back into the system. So why is the system of education in... There's a big attack.
My sister, the reason why the education in the northern Nigeria is what it is because that is how they want it to be. That's your answer. You get that? And who are those who wanted it to be like that? Your leaders. They have now contaminated the rest of Nigeria with it. They have. To the point that you have unemployed and unemployable graduates roaming the streets. They have nothing really to offer the world because the type of education they give to them cannot even help them, talk less of them helping the world. Even in southern Nigeria. So whatever you see up north, I hope you'll be courageous enough to face those who are responsible for that. They are northerners. I hope. I've got like about 2-3 other gists for you. They know they finish. I've got one from Borno.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, dear esteemed.
I don't have time to share them anymore. So we can probably move them to the other day or another day rather. So I'm going to keep the line open in a moment. And listen, if you have to go, I will understand. But remember, if you haven't liked this broadcast, do so before you leave. Or if you have anything to say to react to what we have shared this evening, the number to call is on your screen. And a quick thank you to all our donors last night. So I have been able to get these two members of this platform the support that they sought. And thanks to all our donors, every one of you. Dear brother, Kalu Okpara. And okay, I have somebody who wanted to remain anonymous. Thanks to every one of you. And God bless you. Right? Thank you. So I'm going to take a short break. Okay? I'll take a short break. And when I get back, yeah, let's take call. Let's talk. Don't worry about, it's not busy tonight. So you could be talking to me in the next 2 minutes. I'll be back. I have my first caller tonight, and that would be the Prince. Is that you?
Yes, Baba, my good general.
Prince Jejeman, representing
IPOB for life.
That's him. That's him. How are you this
evening,
sir?
Mike. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm very well, Baba. Thank you.
Yeah, the Tucano Mike, well done. Huh? God will continue to bless
Prince
you.
Jejeman. Thank you.
You are saving lives. I'm telling you, because every action in this life have a consequence, either good or bad. It goes a long way to impact into the lives of people. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Baba, I started something, and that's the reason why I called to comment about it. You see the man from Rivers, that one that was putting around cap, the neck man.
Yes.
Yeah, the one that was doing confession.
Okay.
You know, my ego, I used to tell my friends or people around me, say, if you have a father or mother in APC, you better you disown them. Disown them and know that you don't have parents. You know, If it's your brother or sister that is there, disown them because you see, a thief is not a brother of anybody. You understand? You know what that man, that confession you see that he's making is not just for the benefit of Nigerians. And you see this local government direct fund is not for the benefit of Nigerians. You know what they are cooking? Just these smart people and the thieves. What they are planning is what they are thinking is about 2027. Under 1 year, they've destroyed the country, and they are planning everything about 2027. You see, the confession of this guy you see is for them to maybe give the power of the conduction. How is it called? Planning for the national INEC.
And now it
Okay.
is just about the control. Who controls
Yes.
it? Whoever controls it controls the money. But now that they won't be in control, they want it to be taken over by different.
The plan is to get the grassroots, because the grassroots is where
and effective Tinubu need the grassroots too. So he need them. He want to give them the money directly. If the state governors want to gang up against him, he can just go to the local governments.
Boycott them. Yes. What he want to do is to boycott the state governors in case if there's any bottle holes, so that he can go directly to the local. You know, that's how he captured Lagos State. He made sure that all the Agboros in all the local governments, all of them are well taken care of, giving them a motor park, different things, so that during the election, it doesn't need to do much. You understand? They just have to send them outside.
Because they all know, they all feel like they owe him. You get that?
Exactly.
They have to pay back.
Exactly. So this is what is playing out. So the APC can never offer you anything good. You know, so let nobody be rejoicing that local government have gotten power now. It's all fraud. It's all fraud, my brother. And
you've seen the NLC too. They said they believe what he promised them. That's another one.
And my NLC also is a fraud. You know, you see these people, what they have done is the destruction of all the institutions started during the time of Babangida. That was how that was the time they destroy every fabrics of Nigeria institution, make them weak. Planted, what they did was, if you right from the tertiary institution, they planted everybody, make sure that their people are the one at the helm of our affairs in all ministries. You understand? So if you are coming out as the citizen, you have leader. You will know that person that you are following behind is a betrayer. Is one of them. You see, that is the irony.
Leading you back to them.
Exactly. So the NLC can never have any protest or any meaningful negotiation on behalf of Nigerian people, because their leaders they are all compromised. You understand? They are all government agents that are planted there. All you see that they are acting there is just Nollywood. You know, they come out and say they no green, no green. Now Nollywood people, you just the watch. You know, the more you look, the less you see. Like that's the where a week.
And now
you understand?
You look, the less you see.
The less you see. You know. So
the more you look, the less you see. The more you look.
I'm sorry.
My go finally, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Just to throw to comment on there's one opinion that you raised. You know, your opinion is, to me, is good, but at the same time it has to me, it have a two face.
Okay.
You know, it's good that we look at the two sides of the coin.
Okay.
You know, so that we can balance the equation somehow. You know, I use Ukraine as a case study. Ukraine, when the Ukraine war happened, a lot of our people that have houses there, you know, everything was gone. You understand? There I have somebody who is now in the UK, a friend of mine. He left there, he lost everything. Yeah, he's now in UK with his family. He started afresh. He's now, what I saw, I think what he was doing is Lebra.